weekend. So it's a little unusual that you have this much heart failure now and this much leaking of that mitral valve.
Really?
It could be from the AFib coming back and making your heart even weaker, because that rapid AFib can make your heart weak. And when you have a weak heart, the weak heart tends to dilate a little bit, get a little bigger and sicker, and that can pull on the mitral valve and make it leak a little more. So, you know, I'd hate to reoperate on you now.
You would?
Yeah. I think it would be tough 3 months after the bypass surgery to take you back and open your chest. We've done it before, but it would be tough. And at your age, with your kind of bad lungs and bad kidneys and AFib, I think it would be kind of tough. But there's a new clip that they can sometimes clip that mitral valve through the groin without opening the chest. And so Dr. Stewart's the interventional cardiologist that does that procedure, and I was just looking at your TEE with him, and he's probably going to come meet you today or tomorrow, okay, and talk about it, talk about that option. You probably want to get your heart failure a little better for about a week or so before you consider that.
A week or so?
Well, he's out of town next week. That's kind of the other thing.
Oh my God. He's been laying here for 9 days. Maybe you can do it tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
And then they're not going to be able
I've
to do
been
that.
in hospital for 4 months.
The hospital just weakens him. He lost 30 pounds waiting around in the hospital. Went
Well,
down
it's
to
not
100.
just waiting around, it's trying to get your kidneys better, your heart better,
Yeah,
and
right,
everything
sure.
optimized. Get the heart failure team here to see you, get everything
That's
optimized.
right, I agree.
So the better you are going into this, the better you're going to come out of
Okay.
it. So I know it's frustrating that you've been in the hospital, but
Well,
we still got to do things right.
yes,
So he's out of town all next week,
Dr. Stewart is, yeah.
and he's the only one that can do the surgery, and he can't do it tomorrow. So it's going to be.
okay. So whatever you think, Dr. Miller, it doesn't matter.
How's your volume now? Were you pretty swollen or in a lot of heart failure at the other hospital when you came in?
I don't think so.
No.
He said he doesn't get swelling in his feet.
Yeah.
He does get a little bit. I
Last
mean, he has
night I
that.
was a little bit.
You know, had we known that, we may have stayed at the other place, closer, more convenient to home.
Yeah, maybe we should go back to North
Well,
Side.
you know, we're trying to do what's best for him, and Dr. Ketpaul wanted to get him here because I operate on him, and all the people that are the experts and the heart failure specialists are all here. So, I mean, I'm sorry that we want to try to get him better before we decide what to do, but
Yeah, I understand.
I mean, you know.
I do, I understand.
Okay, sit up for me. Let me listen to your lungs.
Yeah, came in for a call.
Deep breath. Okay, you can come back down.
Yeah, came
Have
in.
you had an X-ray here yet?
Not yet.
Huh?
No,
Okay.
I came in for a cough 4 months ago. And
That's what started all this, huh?
that's what it was.
It's never gone away. Cough has stayed.
Well, we'll get to Dr. Jansen and Dr. Markham are the two heart failure cardiologists. They're going to see you as well, okay?
For sure.
And I'm going to get Dr. Kushkabadi. He's a rhythm expert. Who's been following your rhythm, that AFib? Have you had an EP cardiologist? One of the special cardiologists that just deals in rhythms?
I don't think so. We had Dr. Beach, Dr. Keptall,
Yeah.
um,
Dr. Cherian.
Cherian,
Who's your main cardiologist in that group?
Dr. Beach.
Dr. Beach is your main cardiologist? Is that who have you seen him since I did the surgery?
Yes.
Yeah, he did the cath on Friday, and then Dr. Keptall did the TEE on Monday.
And the bypasses were good? That's what they
Bypasses
said?
were good, yes. And they noticed all
You
the.
did a great job on that, and you know, that healed so fast.
Yeah.
You never had any problem there.
frustrating. I know it's just terribly frustrating. Well, let's. I'll get Dr. Kushkabadi, the rhythm specialist, to see you too. See if he can has anything up his sleeve to try to keep you in normal rhythm. So Dr. Stewart's the interventional cardiologist. He's the one that does the little mitral clips. Dr. Jansen and Dr. Markham are the heart failure cardiologists. We'll get them to see you. Dr. Kushkabadi is the AFib specialist. So we'll get everybody on board and try to get you better. And I mean, there's a possibility with a tincture of time and with the heart staying in a normal rhythm, maybe getting a little stronger, that you won't need anything, that the mitral valve leaking can go away on its own. So that's another reason not to rush into this. You know, our best guess is that you came in the other hospital with rapid AFib, that got the heart a little weaker, and that led to the mitral valve leaking. So if we can reverse the two things that caused it, then you may not need a clip or surgery. So that's the other reason why kind of time is on our side. But if we can get, you're in a normal rhythm now, you're not in AFib now, and the heart's actually a little stronger now than it was when you came in, when you compare the echo from a week ago when you came in to the TEE Dr. Ketpal did yesterday or the day before. So I think, you know, time, we can't, I know it's frustrated, but I don't think rushing is the right answer.
So you think the milrinone made it stronger?
The milrinone and going back into normal sinus rhythm. Well, when normal squeeze of the heart, the ejection fraction is 60%. When I met him before I did his surgery, his ejection fraction was 40%. So it's already a little weak. Now 40% isn't terrible. There are plenty of people walking around with EFs of 40% that are just fine. So when he came in the other hospital with that rapid AFib can make your ejection fraction go down, and Dr. Ketpal said it was like down to 20%, which is very low. Most people at 20% need a little milrinone in Primacor. But he said with the TE, which we just looked at, it's closer to 40%, kind of back up to where it is.
That's good.
Now that's probably because he's back in a normal rhythm. It's also probably because that milrinone, that Primacor is helping. So if he stays in a normal rhythm and the heart gets a little better, we can maybe get him off the milrinone, the mitral valve leaking gets better. I mean, if all those things happen, he may not need anything. And that would be the home run.
That would be
And the
total.
oxygen, last night they tried to take him off the milrinone yesterday.
Yeah.
He could not go without
He couldn't.
it.
They had to put him on
He
a.
called at 10 o'clock and he couldn't breathe.
Yeah. Well, as long as that don't sound great when I listened to him just now, so we'll kind of work through these issues, but there's a lot going on with him, a lot of different.
Right. He's had
issues.
4 thoracentesis on the left and 1 on the right with the fluids.
No,
Yeah.
just the opposite.
I mean the opposite. Yeah, right and left. Okay.
Since the surgery.
Since the surgery, yes.
I mean, that's a lot of heart failure. Okay, well, we'll try to do everything we can to get you better, okay?
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
Yeah, I think it's going to end up probably needing something on that mitral valve, but we'll figure out what's going to be best. I'd like to be able to do it without another operation.
Will we get to see Dr. Stewart before he leaves? Or?
Yeah, he said he's going to come out either tonight or tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I'll check on you a little later.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, you bet.
Thank
Thank you, sir.